Congressman Robert Brady out of Pennsylvania is on the phone with us right now. So, Congressman, were you part of that conference call today that involved the discussion about security and where to go from here?
Yes, I was.
Okay. What was encouraging about that call to you, and how there may be potentially changes to ensure that all elected officials feel safer?
The best thing that was encouraging was the bipartisanship that we had in the conversation, that we need to be working together. We need to be closing down the rhetoric. We need to show the American people that we're not going to be as argumentative as we have been, and just close down this rhetoric instead of, the way, not business as usual.
And meantime, you are also introducing some legislation that you were hoping, now 24 hours after that attack in Tucson, hoping to make it a federal crime for a person to use language or symbols that could be perceived as threatening or inciting violence against any member of Congress. More specifically, how do you suppose this is going to address any other concerns that people have stemming from what happened yesterday?
We're going to expand Title 18, United States Code, Section 871, that deals with threats against the president. We're going to expand it to members of Congress in performance of their duties. That's what we're going to do. I mean, we are as out there as much as anybody else, and we intend to criminalize behavior that engaged in putting crosshairs or bullseyes on members of Congress and on their district.
And you're speaking specifically to a website on a political action committee, that of the former Alaska Governor Sarah Palin, when once upon a time there was that target or bullseye, and there were pictures of members of Congress, and in fact, Congresswoman Gifford's image was actually on that. It has since been taken down, but you are specifically pointing to that as an example of something you believe should be a federal crime.
Yes, we're going to make that a federal crime. Exactly.
And what is your view as to how successful this piece of legislation or this proposal just might be?
It's going to be successful if I get it's going to be as successful as I can get 219 votes to be for it. And all we're doing is trying to protect ourselves and trying to protect our staff members. I mean, remember, when we go somewhere, we have staff with us also. We're putting them in harm's way. And you can't protect us in the district. It's just too hard to protect all of us in the district. And I'm not going to hide or move, or not go to my events or go to public events just because of this incident.
And just as a clarification, on that political action committee website, it was Gifford's name, apparently not necessarily her image, but do you believe there should be a difference, whether it's the name or image, or perhaps even a district that is pinpointed in such graphic detail?
Everyone knows who represents that district. We all know on that particular instance that it was about Gabby Gifford.
And the timeline for this legislation, this proposal that you are pushing?
The first day we're in session. The first day we go back in session.
Representative Robert Brady, thanks so much. And your response to the White House is having a moment of silence tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern, nationwide, as a result of what took place yesterday. What are your hopes that this moment of silence, as well as what took place yesterday, might give Americans pause on what?
I hope that it does, and my thoughts and prayers are out to the families of those that are deceased, those that were injured, and my prayers are naturally with Gabby to make sure she gets a full recovery.
Representative Robert Brady, thanks so much of Pennsylvania. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.